Good, good morning. We are assembled, and as Grand Marshal, I declare open the 165th Commencement at Albright College in the year 2025. We are so glad to be able to join together for the sole purpose of celebrating this major milestone for our graduates. I ask you now to be sure your cell phones are silenced and to observe the emergency exits as noted. Enjoy the event, and graduates, enjoy the moment. You have earned it. Please remain standing as you're able for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner performed by Albright College Choral Ensemble, led by Professor James Damore. Following the national anthem will be today's invocation given by Reverend Dwight Davis, a trustee and alumnus of Albright College.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Beloved, let us pray. Gracious God, source of all love, wisdom, compassion, and truth, we gather here today to celebrate the accomplishments of these beloved graduates, your consistent guidance, and your ever-present presence. We pray that you may fill us with the same spirit as Saint Teresa of Avila and the great mystic Howard Thurman, who tirelessly sought your divine presence. May their lives inspire us along the inward journey to discover the depths of our souls and strive for greater understanding and love. Dear God, grant these graduates the courage to embrace uncertainty and change, the strength to overcome obstacles, and the humility to serve others with compassion. And dear God, in their service, help them to make manifest the profound words of Octavia Butler when she says, "All that you touch, you change. All that you change changes you." the only lasting truth is change. God is change. Dear God, bless this commitment with your grace, and may it be a blessing filled with hope and promise. Amen.
Thank you to the chorale, and thank you, Reverend Davis. Good morning. Please be seated. I am Deborah Townsley, the 16th president of Albright College. To the trustees, honored guests, Albright College faculty and staff, proud parents, spouses, family, and guests of the graduates. And welcome to the celebration of the 165th commencement ceremony at Albright College. Members of the class of 2025, while this day marks the end of one journey, it also begins another. Your days will be filled with opportunities. Today is the day that we celebrate your years of hard work, your dedication, and your perseverance to be here today. So together we join to celebrate you, the class of 2025. It's always important to begin such a ceremonial celebration by thanking those who make this possible and who make Albright the community that it is. First, I'd like to recognize the college's Board of Trustees, a group of people who give freely of their time to our beloved Albright. Will the members of the board please stand and be recognized? We thank them for their service. I'd also like to recognize the faculty and staff who have contributed to your time while you've been at Albright College to see you graduate here today. Faculty and staff, please rise and be recognized. Finally, I'd like the graduates to stand and face the audience and give thanks to those who have come to see you graduate today, who supported you throughout your college journey, and to wish all the moms a happy Mother's Day. Now, please welcome Mr. Ron Shees, a member of Albright's class of 1983 and chairman of the Board of Trustees.
President Townsley, honored guests, members of the class of 2025. Class of 2025. Let me hear you. Okay, so from now on, whenever anybody ever says class of 2025, you got to cheer, right? We're celebrating you today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to bring greetings to you on behalf of the Board of Trustees on this special day. Class of 2025. It truly seems like it was just moments ago that I was in your place, ready to leave Albright and embark on a new phase of life. The memorable years that I had here are the reason why I came back to serve Albright as a trustee, doing my part to help ensure the excellence of your education. Your personal growth and your successful completion of your course of study are our focus, and we rejoice in celebrating your accomplishments today. The trustees have been glad to get to know many of you over these last few years. We're proud and we're amazed at all that you have accomplished as individuals and as a class. And although we say goodbye to you today as students, we do welcome you into the larger community of Albright alumni. You will be members of the Albright family forever. So on behalf of each and every member of the Board of Trustees, I want to extend our very best wishes for your future.
Thank you, Chairman Shees. At this time, I'd like to recognize a special group of student leaders who've represented their classmates, and in doing so, these students have made invaluable contributions to the college. Would the graduating members of the Student Government Association and the president of the class of 2025 please rise and be recognized? Thank you for your service. Each year, the college recognizes faculty excellence in teaching, scholarly, and creative work, and commitment to our community. I would ask Dr. Irene Landgren, Vice President of Academic Affairs, to recognize the faculty awardees. Dr. Landgren.
At this time, I would ask each faculty member to stand as I announce your name and your award. Please remain standing until all have been announced. Audience members, I ask that you hold your applause until all award winners are standing. This year's faculty award winners are Dr. Matt Fotis, Associate Professor of Theater, winner of the Dr. Henry P. and M. Page Laughlin Distinguished Faculty Award. Dr. Soma Ghosh, Professor of Economics, winner of the Laughlin Research Award for Faculty Scholarship. Tammy Black, Instructor of Music, earning the Class of '49 Anadora Vesper Shirk Award for Faculty Scholarship. Andy Janinkowicz, Assistant Professor of Business, Accounting, and Economics, winner of the United Methodist Exemplary Teaching Award. And Dr. Lisa Hain, Associate Professor of Psychology and Adjunct Faculty, winner of the Melinda Riccio 94 Memorial Excellence in Teaching Award. Please join me in congratulating these dedicated teachers and scholars.
Congratulations to the faculty award winners. Students who attend the same alma mater of a parent or other immediate family member are called legacies. We would like to recognize these special relationships today. So if you are an Albright alum who is related to one of today's graduating students, would you please stand if able, and graduates, if you are a legacy student, please stand, and please join me in recognizing these alums and their graduates. Today is the day when you transition from your time as college students to the next stage of life's journey. I'm proud that you've been part of the Albright community, and I'm amazed at what so many of you have accomplished. You have taken on jobs, led student organizations, served as pops. You have done research even in the summers. You've performed in athletic arenas, you've displayed your artwork and your gaming videos. Some of you are fashion students. You've shown your original designs on the New York Fashion Week runway. No graduating students from other colleges get that opportunity. Regardless of your degree or your program of study, all of you have discovered your own passions. You have acted or worked in plays, created and defended business plans, served as tutors and peer mentors. You've sung and produced music. Many of you have engaged with our Greater Berks community through Albright Center for Community Engagement or through the 13th Street Partnership. Those in our continuing education and graduate programs are equally as impressive. You've earned degrees while working full-time or balancing with a family. You've written papers, you've studied for exams, collaborated on projects while in the military or again while working or raising children. We celebrate all of your accomplishments. Some of you are ready to take the next step in your career with a master's degree in hand. Because of your hard work, many of you have jobs waiting for you after graduation. Some of you have been accepted into medical programs, to graduate schools, or into law school. And some of you are already working on a promotion in the current careers that you have. You, the members of the Albright class of 2025, are talented, dedicated, and you've worked hard. And through your hard work, you've accomplished much. I congratulate each and every one of you. I wish you the very best as you move forward in the next part of your journey. Each year, a graduate is selected to speak on this occasion. The class of 2025 student speaker is Carrington Lyndon Precise, an English major with a minor in creative writing. She's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Since arriving as a freshman, Carrington has immersed herself in a wide range of activities, serving as a student manager for intramural sports, managing the men's basketball team, working as a sports medicine worker. After graduation, Carrington hopes to join the NFL before earning a graduate degree in journalism and media. Would you please welcome the class of 2025 student speaker, Ms. Carrington Precise.
Hi, everyone. So before I start my speech, I want to make sure an important person is here. Mom, you here? There she is. Okay, great. Wow. Good morning, family, faculty, staff, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. My fellow students, we did it. We have finally reached the finish line and the time has finally come. As you look to your left and right, look to your left and right. Okay, good. You see other members of our graduating class, some classmates, others, teammates, some roommates, all of us peers who have been with us throughout the Albright College journey. The journey of the past 4 years for me was a challenging one, but it was also enriching and filled with impactful lessons. Some of those lessons came out of hardships, ranging from long and sleepless nights of working feverishly on a big project that's due the following morning, even though you promised yourself you'd start it 2.5 weeks earlier, and extending to wins and losses in athletics. The best part of the journey has been seeing the cumulative effects of my academic and character development, and that of many of my classmates of having become better, more informed, thoughtful, reflective, and conscientious versions of ourselves than we were before our Albright College experience began. When we entered college 4 years ago, the finish line seemed like a million miles away. Today, we can look back triumphantly at the various trials and tribulations we overcame, knowing that we persevered and succeeded. After 8 semesters of hard work, persevering in the face of setbacks, many, many setbacks, seeking out sources of inspiration, especially in challenging times, striving to achieve new goals, and imagining and reaching for a better future, I can honestly say that Albright aided us immensely in understanding the importance of hope during a journey involving the inevitable peaks and valleys that 4 years of college engender. What I've learned about the academic journey is that it's not as linear as I had imagined it would be before I started college. Inasmuch, it has been a multi-layered process of learning how to read, think, and write critically, how to tackle challenging assignments, how to resist the temptation to procrastinate, I'm sure some of us have been there, how to build a network of people who can be influential in my life, how to use helpful feedback, and how, even, to apply the lessons from my failures. What I know for sure is that the amalgamation of every single course, every single assignment, every victory, and every loss led us to this incredible moment. Although it has taken a while to get here, the end result is so beautiful. When it comes to my 4 years at Albright, I can say confidently that what has been especially important to me has been the multitude of backgrounds and perspectives that shape the stories, experiences, courage, and beauty in every student who lifts their voice to contribute to the shape and distinctiveness of our community. As early as welcome weekend, I knew that I joined a community of learners who were striving to achieve great things. What I soon learned was that with change comes sacrifice. That is what I did as the weeks, months, and semesters went by. That is what you did too. Individually and collectively, we have given up things that no longer serve us, including the vices that once held us back from becoming the most optimal version of ourselves. Sobriety is a voyage that one takes one day at a time. On different occasions, I would speak to friends who made me proud of the work they put in to achieve days that became months and years of sobriety in the name of bettering themselves. While I rooted them on, they also encouraged me. Shout out to Goddess. I'm proud to say that I have also witnessed and benefited from the class of 2025's commitment to mental health advocacy. We have spoken openly and honestly about mental health and how crucial it is to our overall health. In the matter of understanding the true meaning of sobriety, I would see and draw inspiration from examples of it in both my peers and me. The pressures with which we contend regularly, working in an on or off-campus job, as athletes, as commuters, as transfer students, as leaders of student organizations, as first-generation college students, as immigrants or the children of immigrants, all of it has affected, challenged, and changed us. The days spent struggling may have seemed slow, but we're here now. To all the student workers who pushed through, to all the athletes who made that buzzer-beater shot, to students who were not really involved in the extracurriculars at the college, to every single graduating senior, please know that I see and celebrate you. You are resilient and worthy of all the things life has to offer. During my 4 years at Albright, I also learned the importance of practicing gratitude intentionally. To that end, I would like to thank several important people in my life. To both my mother and my father, I thank you. Thank you for giving me life. You have sacrificed so much for Christian and me, and I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for the strength and courage you instilled in me and for teaching me to stand firm in my beliefs and speak out against injustice. To my sister Christian, thank you for believing in me and staying by my side through challenging times. I appreciate you listening to my stories, encouraging me, and even sending me a quick $20 to cover for dinner when the cafeteria was closed, or if I just didn't want to go. To Professor Gilliams and Professor Goodman, and to all the professors at Albright College, thank you for supporting us and opening our eyes to the diversity and expansiveness of our educational path. And finally, I thank you, the class of 2025. I applaud you for being steadfast in your journey to our commencement. I join you and everyone here in celebrating the goals you accomplished and the new ones that you set and have yet to achieve. You have all fought hard and sometimes tirelessly for the things you wanted most, beginning when you first set foot on 1621 North 13th Street. While this chapter is coming to an end, I want to leave you with 3 recommendations. 1, stay true to yourself, knowing that you worked hard to become the person you are today. 2, take pride in the work you do, remembering that every paper, essay, and exam you completed during your time at Albright earned you the privilege to walk across the stage, look back, and see how far you've come. And 3, stand tall in your recognition that you have something special to offer this world, even if you are standing alone when you offer it. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Carrington. Ms. Journey Hayes, your Student Government Association president, hails from Wernersville, Pennsylvania. Majoring in biochemistry with a minor in public health, Journey has been a very involved student since she first stepped foot on campus. Along with her SGA involvement, Journey played soccer in her first 2 years at Albright. She is a sister with the Alpha Delta Pi sorority. And after graduation, Journey is going to nursing school. Please welcome Journey to the lectern for the presentation of this year's Macmillan Award of Gratitude.
Thank you, President Townsley. Before we announce this year's award winner, I'd like to mention a small token that you will notice the graduates handing to President Townsley as we walk across the stage. This token is a long-standing tradition that usually represents a commemorative event that occurred over the past year or so. This year we'll be carrying chameleons. Our chameleons serve as a powerful symbol of transformation. As we all know, this past year has seen exciting transformation for Albright College, with the election of President Deborah Townsley as our 16th president, and the class of 2025 has also seen much transformation over these past 4 years as we have adapted, shifted, and grown, much like the chameleon adapted. Navigating ever-changing surroundings, the chameleon represents the resilience we've developed coming out of the COVID era, the rediscovery of in-person experiences, and the transitions that brought us to where we are today. These chameleons are not just markers of the past, but emblems of the future, reminding us that change is constant and that we are ready to embrace whatever comes next. As we step into the next big thing, we carry with us the colors of our journey and the confidence to continue evolving. Now, on behalf of the student body, and with our deepest gratitude, I would like to recognize this year's Lexo Macmillan Award of Gratitude. This award was created in honor of Albright's 14th president and is given annually to a member of Albright's faculty or staff who exemplifies the value of gratitude and has made a significant impact on the lives of Albright students. The recipient of this year's Lexo Macmillan Award of Gratitude is Ramonita Lopez. You might know Rami as we know her. Rami started with Albright Dining 4 years ago as a part-time team member while also working as a caretaker. It quickly became evident to everyone that her passion for taking care of others was exactly what Albright Dining was looking for. Through her dedication to the guests in her dining hall, as well as her persistence in learning new skills, Romy quickly moved from part-time to full-time and eventually to a supervisor. Whether you're a student, a faculty member, or Albright staff, I bet you have encountered Romy in some way. If she sees you coming into the dining hall and leaving without food, she will insist on helping you find what you're looking for. If you're having a bad day, Romy wants to hear about it, and she's truly got you. If you let Romy find out it's your birthday, she will be on the floor getting everyone to sing to you, and by everyone, I mean everyone. However, if you make a mess, she surely has the expectation that you are going to clean that up. To Romy, the statement, "If you wouldn't do it at home, you wouldn't do it here," has never rang truer. As you witness Romy interact with the students, you often hear "Mama Romy" ring out through the dining hall. Romy, the students of the class of 2025, thank you for your unending support, kindness, and most importantly, just for being you. Having you there to greet us has made our experience so much more welcoming and enjoyable. I would personally like to thank Romy for all that she has done to make Albright Dining a safe place for our students. I am honored to present this award to Ramonita Lopez on behalf of the student body.
Thank you, Journey, and congratulations to Rami. Today we have the privilege of celebrating the accomplishments of an extraordinary individual with the presentation of an honorary degree. This ancient tradition of conferring honorary degrees at commencement is a way of reminding ourselves, and especially our graduating students, of the power that individuals have to use their gifts and their talents to make a difference in the world. We are delighted to include them in the fold of the most distinguished Albrightians. This year, Dr. Brenda Ingram Wallace, Vice President of Student Affairs and Campus Life, will present our recipient for honor.
Thank you, President Townsley. This is even a more special day since today is Kenya's birthday. So can you help me wish her a happy birthday? Class of 2025. We are honored today to be joined by Kenya K. Davis. Kenya Davis is a nationally recognized attorney whose career reflects the values at heart of an Albright education: intellectual curiosity, resilience, and a commitment to justice. As a former federal prosecutor for the United States Attorney's Office in Washington, D.C., she handled more than 50 jury trials and led over 100 grand jury investigations, including the prosecution of one of the district's first adult human trafficking cases. Now a partner at Boies Schiller Flexner LLP, she advises global corporations on ethical leadership, compliance, and accountability. Recognized among America's top litigators, Davis has received honors from the Department of Justice and Legal Aid for her advocacy on behalf of victims and marginalized communities. Additionally, her connection to Albright is personal and profound. She is the wife of alumnus and trustee Reverend Dwight Davis, and the proud bonus mom of Dwight Isaiah Davis, a member of the class of 2025, and my godson. And she is a member of my family. I've known Kenya for many years. She is compassionate, loving, and a kind spirit who gets the job done like a boss. She has devoted her life to making the world a better place for those who are disenfranchised and underserved. If we listen carefully and allow her words to penetrate deeply, we too will walk away all the better. Prepared to be inspired and challenged in a way that only a top-notch attorney can do. President Townsley, I am honored to present Kenya K. Davis for the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
Thank you, Dr. Ingram Wallace. Ms. Davis, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Albright College Board of Trustees and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, it is my great honor to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. In recognition of this degree, I present you with a diploma, and Dr. Ingram Wallace and Dr. Langren, please place the hood upon her shoulders, which symbolizes the degree. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Kenya K. Davis, Doctor of Laws, and welcome her to give the commencement speech.
Thank you, President Townsley, Board of Trustees, faculty and staff. Thank you to the family and friends who join us today to celebrate the magnificent graduating class of 2025. And thank you to the graduates for granting me the opportunity to stand before you. I'm very grateful, and I do not take it for granted. You could have chosen anyone, and I really appreciate that you invited me here today. Graduates, my assignment this morning is to tell the world who you are, what you are made of, who you belong to, and remind you to never, ever let anything or anyone make you forget it. You are stars forged into steel. You are lions belonging to this pride. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is a class that came to these rolling hills under the shadows of COVID, economic turmoil, environmental devastation, political discontent, and yet here they stand, resilient, fortified, and ready to take on challenges, ready to realize the dream of this great nation all of our ancestors fought for. Let's start at their beginning. You were there, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Pop, when they were born worthy, when they were born ready, like sharks born swimming, stars born shining, fearfully and wonderfully made, you witnessed the light, and you prayed to sustain it. Family, friends, critics, haters, look closely. Tell me that you are not looking at some of the most magnificent, marvelous, and beautiful creatures to have ever walked this earth, the most thoughtful and compassionate human beings. Graduates, can I tell them about you? All right. These are generational curse breakers, overcomers, and world changers. I'd advise my counsel would be, as an attorney, for you to get your autographs now. Because these folks will win Grammys. They will revolutionize the record business. They will write blockbuster films. They will open world-renowned fashion houses, perform life-saving surgeries, and argue before the Supreme Court. These are the teachers and principals who will design culturally competent curriculum, the CEOs who will shape companies where prosperity and responsibility go hand in hand. That's who you're looking at. Don't say I didn't tell you, so you might want to get in on the ground. One of a kind, no carbon copies over here. Unique manifestation of all that came before them. Graduates, what the excluders, the gatekeepers, the velvet ropers, the abusers, what they will never understand is that you being uniquely you is the key. Your crown has been paid for, so put it on. Don't get me wrong. Sitting here in your cap and gown doesn't mean you've got it all figured out. I know that. Life is a fantastic journey of learning and growth. As you discern your path, listen to Howard Thurman's advice. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask inside what makes you come alive, and go do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. If you come alive, you will be what we need. Don't you dare put that degree in a box and let it gather dust. No one else can do what you can. You are the one, and you are in the right place at the right time. Though they provided us with their highest devotion, we don't need another Thoreau, Malcolm X, Lincoln, or Reagan. We need you. Right now, right now, right now. No one before you or after you can do what you can do. They can't complete your assignment. Somebody somewhere is waiting and depending on you to do what God has called you to do. You are divinely ordained and appointed for such a time as this. You are the spark. You are the light. You are the one. If someone were to step out of a time machine and try to be you differently, ask the folks from Dark Matter or the Time Variance Agency. They would mess up the universe. I've seen this in these movies. Because it's not their space. It's not their time. It's yours. Each one of you holds a piece to the puzzle. 1 Corinthians 12 puts it like this. If the ear should say, because I'm not an eye, I don't belong to the body, that would not make it any less a part of the body. If the whole body were an eye, where would the sense of hearing be? If the whole body were an ear, where would the sense of smell be? Each part is distinct. Each part is engineered to fulfill a particular purpose. No two stars are alike, so be who you are. That's who you are. Now, standing in the full fullness of you will not be easy. It is so much easier to go along to get along. But let me remind you of your fortification process and how much you can bear. Let me remind you of what you're made of. Here in Pennsylvania, the steel capital of the world, they make this material, an alloy of iron and carbon with improved strength and fracture resistance as compared to any other forms of iron, resistant to corrosion and oxidation. Forged in fire, it is able to withstand extreme heat and pressure. Let me be the one to tell them, graduates, you became steel in Pennsylvania. You put in the time, you put in the work, you stayed up all through the night, in the library, in the gym, in the lab, in the studio, at the soup kitchen, tutoring in your communities, forged in fire, the early mornings to get in a shift at work, or for my scholar athletes, the workout before the 8 a.m. class. Some of you hail from countries far away, saving every shilling to come here. Night shifts as nurses and janitors, bus drivers and toll booth workers. For some of you, the scars are on the inside. You don't have economic struggles, but you've got bouts of depression and low self-esteem, spawned by a world full of images that say you do not belong. And yet, here you stand as steel. Still standing, still strong. Maya Angelou would put it like this: you may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, but still, I rise. So graduates, lean in close. When you walk into these boardrooms, operating rooms, C-suites, courtrooms, halls of government, know that you belong. There are no imposters here. God sent you. You have intrinsic, innate, inherent value, but you also have discipline, courage, and the fortitude that have made you steel. That's what you're made of. Now you know you're a star, you know who you are, you know what you're made of steel. But there's even more to you, more than meets the eye. As a lion of Albright, you know that you're strong and that the strength of a lion is undeniable. In fact, in the wild, lions your age have a bite force of 651 PSIs, can run up to 80 kilometers per hour, vertical jump 10 feet, and lift 2,300 pounds. The playful swipe of a full-grown lion has the force of 400 pounds. Yet, the king of the jungle, an animal with no natural predators, still needs a family. Even the king is not dumb enough to be in the world without a team. A lion knows that even with its immense strength, getting help is key to survival. An African proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. A lion knows that his true strength is the pride. Together, the pride goes far. The pride is paramount. There is no self-made anything in a pride. Thurgood Marshall put it like this: none of us got to where we are solely by pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. We got here because somebody, a parent, a teacher, an Ivy League crony, or a few nuns bent down and helped us pick up our boots. You know, when you arrive to a place like this, to a new school or to the military, they say, look to your left, look to your right. The person you see is not going to be here when you get finished, right? That's what they say. Well, I invite you graduates, now that you are here at the end, at the pinnacle of achievement, I want you to look to your left, and I want you to look to your right, and know that this fellow alumni of Albright is right here with you. They made it. They made it. And now they are a part of your pride and a part of your team. Even if you don't know their names today, you'll learn them. And I dare you to look closer. Look to this esteemed pride to which you belong. I really didn't want to come out here and tell y'all all my business, but I just can't keep the good news about your alumni to myself. A friend of mine from college introduced me to my husband, having had a dream, a vision of us being together that he wouldn't let us ignore. That friend met his beautiful wife of 22 years on the same day that he introduced us. So look out for your fellow alumni. My freshman hall RA years later showed up in the hospital as my attending nurse. I hadn't seen or talked to her in years, but her reassuring smile was just what I needed when I realized I was expected to keep a 10-pound baby alive. 20 years after graduation, a long-lost sorority sister performed a life-changing surgery on me, and I had no idea she even worked in the area. I stand before you today as a partner of the prestigious global law firm Boies Schiller Flexner, the one that brought down Jeffrey Epstein, fought to restore nearly $1 billion to investors in America's housing market, and tackle sexual abuse in the music industry, because a fellow law classmate perceived my gifts as being the perfect fit after a 30-minute interview. I wish I could say I knew these people and I was close to them while I was in school, but I wasn't. Sometimes it was just a passing kind word, a glance, but now they've become central to my story. Maybe I could have stumbled onto Match and found the love of my life, and maybe LinkedIn would have led me to be less than 1% of Black women lawyers in the country who make partner. But I would dare to say that my classmates, they were the much more efficient app. See, even without personally knowing them, they know who I am, and your classmates know who you are because they know you're a star, they know you're made of steel, and they know you're part of this pride. So be a lion. Don't be ignorant, trying to go it alone, reinventing the wheel. Ask for help and provide it. Lean on your pride and let it lean on you. Now, graduates, as much as I would have liked to come out here and write a check for y'all and pay off all your student loans, I can't do that. Sorry. I'm a human rights lawyer and a new partner, so I don't have it yet. I might have it in a few years, but not yet. I can't save your bundle on life insurance. No, I'm sorry. Listen, a life of abundance awaits if you know who you are, if you know what you're made of, and you know who you belong to. That's priceless. And as your counsel, I can assure you it will save you millions in legal fees. No matter what you choose to do, no matter where you come alive, identity thieves will show up in every arena. Finance, medicine, law, entertainment. In my line of work, the primary way that defendants overtake victims is that they get the victims to forget who they are, forget their strength, forget their pride, and isolate them. In the case of sex trafficking, they tattoo their victims with new names, assign serial numbers in labor trafficking, all to debase and make them forget who they are and make them think like they're a cog in a wheel. I've encountered victims who have access to every resource possible, money, fame, but they've been crippled by an identity crisis born at the hands of a determined abuser. It's psychological deconstruction of a person. I've encountered domestic violence victims with PhDs, perpetrators of child sex abuse who had high security clearance in the military. Title does not make one immune to losing your humanity or your agency. Victims come in all shapes and sizes. Abusers come in all shapes and sizes too. Neither of them start with those titles. I want you, graduates, to get into those halls of power and responsibly wield that power and influence. Don't slip into an abuse of power. It is very easy to do. You've seen the results, those perp walks with people who are esteemed, who end up falling down because they forget that fundamental truth, that every person is worthy of dignity and inherent worth. Man, woman, trans, gay, straight, rich, poor, black, white, it doesn't matter. When someone or a group of people have their sights on you and are looking to exploit you, they need you to believe the worst about yourself in order to make you pliable. But that is a lie. It's a lie out there, and it's a lie in here. I don't care if it's an online bully or a boss who just won't quit trying to get you to shave the numbers just a little bit. I don't care if it's a domestic abuser who tries to convince you that no one wants you, or a team captain who tries to dull your shine. I want you to remember who you are. No matter if you mess up, no matter if you get caught out there, come back to yourself. You are a lion with a pride, a family who does not play about you. You are Pennsylvania's still capital of the world, still forged in fire and purified by hardship and love. So when they come for you, pay them stardust and show them who you are. Lion, oh lion, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. You are alive. You are right on time. Roar, get up, let the enemy know you're not backing down. You will not let fear hold you captive. You will not let your past failures dictate your future. You won't allow anyone to rename you. You will walk in integrity. You will fight for the vulnerable. You will protect the weak. You will recreate the next masterpiece. You will revitalize the community, and you will make the pride proud. I know you will. I know you will.
What a wonderful message. Thank you, Dr. Davis. Those are good points to remember. And now begins the conferral of degrees, the part of the ceremony that you have come from near and far to witness and be part of. Dr. Karen Campbell, Vice President of the School of Professional Studies, will now present the master degree candidates.
President Townsley, it is my pleasure to present to you the members of the class of 2025 who are candidates for the degree of Master of Art and Master of Science. Having successfully satisfied the diverse and rigorous requirements of their respective degrees, these candidates are recommended to you by our dedicated, distinguished faculty. Candidates for the degree of Master of Art and Master of Science, please rise as you are able.
Candidates, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Albright College Board of Trustees and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I am pleased to confer upon you the degree of Master of Art and Master of Science as appropriate, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
Danielle M. Ninfo. Sheba Ali. Jessica Angstadt. Yauza Alexis Aruz. Kailia Imari Balila. Tammy L. Brown. Lillian Catherine Carney. Ashley Nicole Chambers. Nazira Amina Cromarty. Jacqueline Page Dekine. Samantha Abigail Eckert. Tristan Theodore Ellis. Liam B. Ferry. Dakota L. Ford. Amari Danelle Gilmore. Amari is a legacy, and she will be greeted by her mother, Tanya Gilmore, class of 1994, and her father, Danny Gilmore, class of 1998. Shauna M. Gaia. Rachel Lynn Hanna. Jaden L. Harrison. Amanda M. Houston. Mary Ann Jimenez. Andrew Thomas Mealy. Denali Anwar Nicholas. Stephen Schrack. Eric Goldsmith Miles Slow. Catherine Ainsley Thomas. Yesenia Vasquez. Brianna Nicole Wolfleft. Ophelia Daniela Zapata.
I'd like to ask Dr. Landgren to come to the lectern.
Candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, please rise as you are able. President Townsley, it is my pleasure President Townsley, it is my pleasure to present to you the members of the class of 2025 who are candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Having successfully satisfied the diverse and rigorous requirements for their respective degrees, these candidates are recommended to you by our dedicated and distinguished faculty.
Candidates, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Albright College Board of Trustees and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I am pleased to confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science as appropriate, with the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
Esther Olawatasin Tulawanami Ajiyi. Antonio Daniel Bargil. Terrell A. Barr. Rihanna Rose Betley. Isabella Elsie Bohm, magna cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in fashion. Natika Sierra Borland. Jacob Michael Bowers. Jamali Aaron Buchanan. Maya June Burdick, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars, college honors, departmental distinction in digital studio art. Jack R. Burke. Jonathan S. Byers. Carla de Los Angeles Caceres Peña. Natalie Ann Chambers. Aaliyah Rose Charlot, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars. Sarah Elizabeth Chernus. Sean Lamar Coley, Jr. Hugh William Crawford. Millie Paulina Cruz, cum laude. Kiara Cruz. Noel Alejandrina Cruz, magna cum laude. Benjamin D. Daniels, magna cum laude. Dwight Isaiah Davis. Dwight will be greeted by his father, Dwight Davis, Albright class of 1997. LaKyra N. Dorsey. Kasai Robert Dotson. Mackenzie Jacqueline Dover. Mackenzie Michelle Dromey. Nazea Farid Edwards. Talia Sierra Bethel Irwin. Elise Brianne Essick. Nigeria Taylor Farley. Nigeria will be greeted by her aunt, Cynthia Broussard, Albright class of 2011. Shakima Janae Fenner. Zranaya Branique Rosette Farrell. Hunter Sean Fitterling. Luella Jade Formica. Melanie Fragoso, magna cum laude. Shelby Lynn Fulmer. Harrison Lee Galterio. Maneshka Jaliz Garcia, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars, College Honors, Departmental Distinction in Child and Family Studies. Alexa C. Gonzalez, cum laude. Amy Gonzalez Munoz, cum laude. Jamie Richard Graydon. Jillian Antonia Grice. Kelly Anya Griffin, magna cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in public health, and Kelly will be greeted by her sister, Catherine Griffin, Albright class of 2022. Jasenia Marie Hammond Vallejo. Ethan Raymond Hendershot. Dakota Rose Holder. Owen Douglas Call. Emily Nicole Keller, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars, and Emily will be greeted by her brother, Tyler Keller, class of 2018. Emily Marie Cole. McKenna Lee Levan, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars, college honors, departmental distinction in psychology. Olivia Catherine Laura, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars. Dominic Joseph Magalhaes, cum laude. Hannah Rose Martin, magna cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in theater. Juliana Michelle Martinez Asensio. Alyssa Catherine Mask, magna cum laude. Jason S. Matthews. Sean Casey McNicholas. Paola Alondra Mejias. Lucy Mendez. Sakira C. Miller. Lucy Elizabeth Moreland. Adam Daniel Moyer. Mark William Moyna. Kenya Tatiana Muhammad. Zaina Milan Muhammad Kelly. Jenna Claire Myers. Carl Ngwa. Carl will be greeted by his brother, Clyde, class of 2024. Michael Joseph O'Hanlon. Alexandra Yuana Panku, magna cum laude. Alexandra will be greeted by her father, Emmanuel Panku, class of 2005. Bailey E. Parker. Luke W. Perkins. Aviana Shantea Peterson. JC Alana Grace Petruno. Carrington Lyndon Precise. Samantha Jade Raby, magna cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in psychology. Isabella Maria Rosano. Daniel R. Reyes. Tiana Monet Richardson. Jacob Riley Rideout. Jacob Nelson Reedy. Yenaris Rivera Sauri. Ladira Robinson. Deandra Talisha Rodriguez Milan, magna cum laude. Benjamin Charles Roth. Monique Marie Salahuddin. Cynthia Joan Schneider. We are delighted to honor Cynthia's service to Albright to reveal the big mystery. For years, Cynthia has served as our Albright Lion. Thank you, Cynthia. Evan W. Schock. Leon D. Scanian, cum laude. Noah DeJuan Selman. Matthew Robert Sexton. Kayla Imani Shepard, Departmental Distinction in Psychology. Isaiah Anthony Shockley. Hannah Marie Sierra. Ayanna M. Slacum, magna cum laude. Brian Lennox Smart. Amanda Caitlin Smith, cum laude. Logan H. Smith, Departmental Distinction in Psychology. Shaylin Savannah Success. Ryan David Schweitzer, magna cum laude. Xander Paul Tesserori, magna cum laude. Lorelei Lydia Thompson. Sierra Danielle Elizabeth Thompson. Dwayne DeVere Thompson II. Isabella Tice. Erin Patricia Teague, magna cum laude. Menira N. Tucker. Hannah Jurong Tudge, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars. Jadelyn Sierra Van Winkle, magna cum laude. Skylar Ann Vigiano, magna cum laude. Varaya Tatiana Ward. Luke James Williams. Kelsey Ann Wyatt, cum laude. Saido Anyala Abbas. Ahmad Sadiq Abdul Karim, magna cum laude. Ivan Abreu Cespedes. Alexandre G. Acosta. Peter Alfred Alessi. Christopher Alejandro Alvarado. Natalie Aponte. Natalie will be greeted by her sister-in-law, Letitia Aponte, class of 2015. Davidson Jesus Ariza. Oluwasegun Abraham Babatunde. Priscilla Baffo Boni. Jesse Aaron Barth, magna cum laude. Megan Beato. Taylor Brogan Benware, cum laude. Thade Christopher Benware, magna cum laude. Tage Aston Benware, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars. Brendan J. Bernhardt, cum laude. Roman Vincent Beretta. Dijon Blue Berry. Evan Emmanuel Byler, cum laude. Delon Ngole Bo. Aidan Michael Bonner. Carly Grace Bono, cum laude. Simone Alicia Brooks. Joshua David Brown. Maria Paula Brown Lopez. Brandon Burrell. Vladimir Jeffrey Cabrera Plasencia. Ashley Christine Carden. Julimar Carrion. Walter Alexander Cartagena. Cody Aaron Carter. Eric John David Chamberlain. Anthony David Chevalier. Sarah Lorraine Chavez. Elizabeth K. Churchill. Olivia E. Samino. Jose E. Cintron. Alexa Gail Cipolla, magna cum laude. Alexa will be greeted by her brother, Wesley Cipolla, Albright class of 2021. Happy Caesar. Oh. Michael D'Alessandro Cole Thomas. Aaron Jaden Copeland. Cole Cameron Curtis, cum laude. Kweku Danso Dapa. Christopher Lewis Denholm, cum laude. Ben Marcus Egan, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars. Skylar Danielle Ergler. Ryan Joseph Evans. Chimdi Leon Iwanike. Nick Michael Falco. Luke Joseph Fanning. Jennifer Fleming. Malcolm Amadou Flores Aruz. Tyler Fox. Alexander Irvin Gardsey. Wayne Robert Gaiman. Jack A. Gilmer. Jason F. Green. Camille Ann Griffith. Camille will be greeted by a crowd. Her brother Zachary Griffith, class of 2018, and her brother William Griffith, class of 2020, and her brother Nicholas Griffith, class of 2023. Elizabeth Ann Gustafson. Gregory Abden Andrew Hammond. Sophie Ann Hampton, cum laude. Journey Maria Haynes. Casey Henderson. Jayla Autumn Holmes. Trinity Holmes. Riona Hoshino. Ryan Carey Hoteling. Chelsea Rose Johnson, cum laude. Tuakuser Chris Kwemi. Alisa Cecilia Ann Crick. Tu C. Lam. Eliza Claire Langlaw. Isaac Lapierre. Amy Walsack Larkin. Colton Lewis Lehrer. Colton will be greeted by his mother, Lisa Lehrer, class of 1989, and his aunt, Debbie Arduni Callahan, class of 1993. Clay Lewandowski. Joel William Luce, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars. Cornelius Anthony Lord. Dalton Lee Markle. Brendan Patrick Markey. Rochelle B. Matos Castillo. Olivia Grace McAllister. Maisha Whitney Mecklem, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars. Hayden Edward McDonald. Adoralis Medina. Jose Angel Mena. Jesse Lee Modican III. Mary Moran. Timothy H. Morris. Kaylin Riley Morrison. Sullivan Patrick Motley. Lucas W. Myford. Dana Ellen Newberry, cum laude. Denzel Cuejo Ajaya Intim. Anthony Ortiz Santana. Tatiana Ortiz Quinones. Avesta Pancheri. Justinus P. Park. Brooke A. Patton. Chad Cordell Poland. Imani Liana Reeves. Ashley Christine Reitnauer. Tamara Nicole Richardson. Alexis L. Rivera. Meg Hui Diaz Robertson. Jonice Angelina Rogers. Gerardo Sanchez Rangel. Jose Joaquin Santana. Alexia Santana Gonzalez. Stephanie Alexis Serban. Kobe Danielle Serpa. Jenna Catherine Shallop. Joselise Sierra. Vincent Chicago Simmons. Aaliyah Maya Smith, cum laude. Ashton Amanda Stacy. Aidan Michael Sturdivant. Kevin Arnold Tate, magna cum laude. Deanna Theodore. Andrew Keller Tracy. Aaron M. Valentine. Goddess Wiggins. Margaret Josephine Williams, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars. Isaac Andrew Williams. Alba Marie Woomer. Dante Vincent Zamatelli, cum laude. Dante will be greeted by his father, David Zamatelli, class of 1992. Owen Patrick Zare. Alex Wu Zhang, summa cum laude, Society of Jacob Albright Scholars. Todd Fucci. Gendry Rodriguez Hierro.
At this time, I'd like to call Rochelle Maddows, Albright's class of 2025 representative, who will accept the degrees on behalf of all graduates. Rochelle hails from the Dominican Republic and is a biology major in the biotechnology track. Among her many involvements on campus, she is sister of the Alpha Delta Pi sorority, the treasurer of La Comunidad Latina, our Hispanic student organization, and of course, your 2025 class representative, Rochelle.
It is an honor to receive the degrees on behalf of the graduating class. Here we go, class of 2025. In a moment, we will turn our tassels, signifying we're now graduates. But first, I would like to honor my Hispanic heritage by giving the direction in Spanish. Please do not turn your tassels until I give the direction in English. Ahora, graduados, por favor, pónganse de pie y acompáñenme moviendo sus birretes de la derecha a la izquierda. Now, graduates, please stand and join me in turning your tassels from right to left. Congratulations!
Congratulations, Albright College class of 2025. At this time, I'm delighted to introduce Mr. Blake Tobias, Jr., class of 2017, and president of the Albright College Alumni Association. Blake?
Class of 2025. Come on. There we go. Class of 2025, joining you at this glorious commencement is truly an honor. I hope you are all proud of yourselves for making it to this ceremony. I know everyone here is proud of you as you're graduating with a degree from Albright College, which is not an easy feat. As you reflect upon your Albright experience, I encourage you to take a moment to think about how you want your alma mater in your life after today. Indulge me for a moment. Graduates, take a look around the room. Look at your friends, classmates, faculty, staff, and everyone who's joined us here today. Imagine what your futures may hold together. Do you see yourself attending a Domino Players performance, serving on your reunion planning committee or even the Alumni Association board, joining us for homecoming or an alumni event, or perhaps mentoring a new generation of Albrightians? Maybe you're decked out in red and white gear cheering on your favorite Lion athletic team, followed by a trip to PI, or Mama's, if that floats your boat. Whatever you're considering, please remember, while your time as an Albright student may be ending, your journey as an Albrightian has just begun. Reflect on the entire village that gave you this amazing experience at Albright. You are now part of that village. As alumni, we have the incredible opportunity to connect with Albright, giving back to the community that built us so that future students can have the same or better experiences and opportunities than we did. This connection allows the Albright core principles to continue enriching our lives, strengthening us each, and growing our opportunities and futures for what we want to become. Class of 2025, As president of the Albright College Alumni Association, and on behalf of more than 20,000 living Albrightians, it is my great privilege to welcome each of you to the Albright College Alumni Association. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Tobias. So I have a bowl full up here of chameleons, and I want you to remember this as a symbol as you go forth into your next stage of life. Chameleons, as Journey pointed out, are resilient, they change, they adapt. In your life, you're going to see many changes. Some will be good, some not as good as you like. But no matter what, you've built that resilience. You've made it through K-12 and now 4 years of college or more, as the master's students have. So when I graduated with my PhD, a friend gave me a card. And she said to me, a degree is something you earn for life. No one can ever take your degree away. No one can ever take your education away. It's yours for life. So Albright is part of yours for life. Be part of the Alumni Association. Very valuable to have our Alumni Association and alumni, and you're now an Albrightian for life. I want to wish each and every one of you the best. Don't be a stranger. Come back and see us. Homecoming's coming in the fall, so you can come back and see your classmates. Now I'd like to ask that the choral ensemble, who will return up here to lead us in the alma mater. It's on your programs. Now please rise as members of the graduating class. Remain standing at your seats, please, until the platform party faculty and students have left. We'll hear the alma mater, and then Ms. Rabina Tareen will offer the benediction. Thank you.
Come cheer alma mater with song and with laughter, and fling abroad the colors red and white. O'er hill, dale, and valley, now bid the echoes rally, and sing aloud the praises of Albright. Hail, hail, the red and the white, hail alma mater with a cheer, with eyes bright and glancing, the red and white advancing, we'll sing the praise of alma mater dear. Hail, hail, the red and the white, hail alma mater with a cheer, with eyes bright and glancing, the red and white advancing, we'll sing the praise of alma mater dear.
Now, in closing, I will begin with this Arabic prayer, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the Lord of mercy, the giver of mercy. Please allow me to greet you all with the Islamic universal greeting of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you all. As we close this beautiful celebration of your achievement, I would like to offer a short prayer of blessing. It is from the chapter of the Quran which is called the opening. In Arabic is Al-Fatiha. A prayer Muslims recite often when seeking guidance, clarity, and strength. It feels especially meaningful today as each of you prepare to open a new chapter in your life. I would like to recite in Arabic first. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Amen. In the name of God, the Lord of mercy, the giver of mercy, praise be to God, the Lord of all the worlds, the Lord of mercy, the giver of mercy, master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship. You alone we ask for help. Guide us on the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not of those who have gone astray. As you move forward, may God grant you success in your goals, clarity in your choices, and peace in your hearts. May He guide you to the path that brings meaning, joy, and justice into your lives and into the lives of others. And when life feels unclear, which it sometime will, may you carry the gift of gratitude. Gratitude for how far you have come, for the people who have helped you along the way, and for the strength you carry within. Gratitude has a way of shifting our view, grounding us and bringing healing, especially in the world often feel uncertain. And remember, as the poet Rumi said, if everything around you seems dark, look again. You may be the light. So go forward with courage and kindness, and may you be the source of light and positivity in the world. Congratulations, and thank you, and may God's blessing be with you always.